I want to thank the benefactors, the people who have responded to our appeal. Number one, Obusobozi Bisaka, my friend from Chibari. He has contributed 200 million shillings and 30 tons of food. Matoke, potatoes, yams, sugarcane, avocado, and fene. Archbishop Paul Bachenga, His Grace, the Archbishop of Western Uganda, maize, flour, 4.1 tons. Bishop Sheldon Mwesugwa of Ankole, 4.4 tons. Engineer Dr. Odongo, now my son wants to get me in problems. This is a son of mine who is fighting for a chair with my own brother. So it is a family problem. So Dr. Odongo, our son, the son of Okune, of Joseph Okune, he has contributed 7.6 million shillings. MP Raja Foundation Industrial Park donated 700 million. Is it shillings? Shillings. 700 million shillings. As follows: Mayuge Sugar, 150 million shillings. Kamuri Sugar, 150 million. GM Sugar, 100 million. Nairo Agro Industries, 100 million. Modern Distilleries, 100 million. Nairo Aluminium, 100 million. 50 million. Auromera, 50 million. Lebanese Community, 200 million. Reham Harris International, 100 million shillings and 1 ambulance. Twin Winnie, Presidential Advisor, 1 million shillings. Ntwato Jackson, 1 million shillings. Somali Community Association in Uganda, 1.5 million shillings. Fin Credit, 10 million shillings. UAP Insurance, Old Mutual, 10 million shillings. Atiak Sugar, 100 million shillings. Tyrex, Uganda, 100 million shillings. Boambare William, 100 million shillings. Skynet Worldwide Express, 11.4 million and 600 pieces of gloves. Gar Sport Betting, 15 million shillings. The Uganda Private Security Association, 15 million shillings. Trans-East Uganda Limited, 20 million. Don Uganda, 20 million. Sites, travels, 3 million. Pius Bigirimana, our Pius Bigirimana, you remember him? $5 million shillings. Kaisokugi Ken, Company Limited, 5 million. African Initiative for Relief and Development, 50 million. Starting Civil Engineering, 50 million. Sabo Foundation, 50 million. Goof Engineering, 80 million shillings. And maize flour of 5 tons, beans 2 tons. But these food donations should be the clean ones. They shouldn't, if somebody gives us old, we should really not be happy with him. Master Grain Milling Limited, flour 2.4 tons. Uganda Brilliant Pyre Industry blankets, 100 pieces. The family of the late Kasim Kitembo, cassava flour, 100 bags. Alnate O'Brien, cassava, 150,000 something. 150,000 something. Either kilograms. It's not there, it's not written. Divine Bamboo, eco-friendly charcoals, briquettes, 1,000 kilograms. Friends of Wealth Environment, 4-way, energy saving stoves worth 10 million. Fresh Dairy Brookside, fresh dairy milk powder worth 500 million. Delight juice cheers bottles, 1,700 liters. MTN dealers liquid soap, 8 tons. Chloride Exide maize flour, 800 kilos. Sarah Nkonge, you know Nkonge, our former deputy mayor, doctor, she's a doctor now. Maize flour, 1 ton. Chinawe High School, maize flour, 1.2 tons. Blue Dove Hotel Transport or Logistical Chain, maize flour, 1.3 tons. St. Lawrence Academy, maize flour, 10 tons. Kayambadeo, maize flour, 10 tons. East Africa Roofing, maize flour, 10 tons. Parambout Distilleries, maize flour, 2 tons. Soap, 50 tons. Sanitizers, 5 tons. Romeo's Restaurant, maize flour, 2.4 tons. KDB Charenga Wines, maize flour, 2.5 tons. Zhongding, that must be Chinese. Maize flour, 20 tons. Bookmakers Association, 6 companies. Top Bet, Forte Bet, Bet Power, Premier Bet, Beton SBA, maize flour, 20 tons, beans, 13 tons. Zonkai Electronics, maize flour, 20 tons. Matovo Arosias, maize flour, 25 tons. Milton Obote Foundation, maize flour, 3 tons. Apoyo, Mzee, Foundation of Mzee. Only You International Limited, maize flour, 3.5 tons. Arise and Shine maize flour, 4 tons. Associated Motor Dealers, maize flour, 4 tons. Superloaf, Mini Bakeries, maize flour, 5 tons. Ethiopian Business Community, maize flour, 5 tons. Parkview Shopping Center, maize flour, 50 bags. Makerere University academic staff, maize flour, 7 tons. Thank you so much, Mwasa, oh yeah. Askari Security Services, masks, 1,500 surgical gloves, masks, 3,500, and surgical gloves, okay, that's different, 20,000 pairs. Thank you so much. Jasan Foundation, milk, 4,200 liters, soap hand wash, 700 liters. Steel and Tubes Industries, pickup, double cabin, brand new. Thank you so much. Tembo Steel, pickup, double cabin, brand new. Thank you so much. Dot Services, pickup, truck, double cabin, and soap, 500 cartons, sanitizer, 250 liters. The Madvani Group and Kachira Sugar, pickups, 2 double cabin, brand new. Sanitizer, 5,280 liters. Thank you very much, Madvani Group. Top Bet, pickup, double cabin, brand new. Maize flour, 10 tons, beans, 10 tons. Prime Concepts Packaging, rice, 1.5 tons. Fufa Federation, rice, 2.5 tons. Fufa is for football. Mobile Task Force, Skin Guard, 2 boxes, hand wash, 48 pieces. Great Lakes Brands, snacks, gorillas and chimps, 24,000 packs. Haji Hassan Basaja Baraba, 100 million shillings. National Resistance Movement Party, 380 million shillings. Diamond Trust, 250 million shillings. Stanbic Bank, 100 million shillings. And personal protection equipment worth 60 million, 5,000 gloves, bank account, coroner, and so on. Murwana Group, 2 ambulances, 1,000 nice basins, 5,000 liters of Jessa UHT milk. Mars Choice, 10 million shillings. Toyota Uganda, 20 million shillings, 1 brand new truck, Hino series, maize flour, 4 tons. Sibir, 50 million shillings. Moses or Cheap General Merchants, a team Pacho bus company. B Natural Uganda and Spectra, 5 million shillings. Abacus Group, Detros, 4 fluid, 3,000 units. Normal saline, 4 fluid, 3,000 units. Ringers Lactate, 4 fluid, 2,010 units. Metronidazole, 4 fluid, 2,000 units. Paracetamol, 4 fluid, 5,000 units. Paracetamol tablets, 1,000 units. Examination gloves, 100 units. Jumuiya, face masks, 50,000 pieces. Free communication about COVID-19. Logistical support in picking donations offered in kind and delivering to Ministry of Health warehouse. NEC Bank, antibacterial mattresses, 60. Uganda Breweries, fuel worth 40 million, antibacterial mattresses, 100, hygiene, 3,000 units. Abacus Pharma, Abacus Parental Drugs, 4 fluids, normal saline, dextrose 5%, Ringers Lactate, paracetamol, and other items. Total, fuel worth 55 million. Chongqing International Construction, blankets, 215, mosquito nets, 215. China Railway, number 7, antibacterial mattresses 88. Roofings Group, water provision worth 100 million, free oxygen to clinics and hospitals in Uganda. Mr. Dauda, salt 13.4 tons. Vivo Energy Share, fuel worth 50 million, protective gear worth 10 million. Uganda Development Corporation, citrus juice, 2,300 boxes. That one will give us vitamin C. The DFCU Bank, 100 million, and assortment of personal protection equipment. 9 breweries, maize flour, 30 tons. Total E&P Uganda, $70,000 US. Cipla, quality chemicals, rice 3 tons, maize flour 2.5 tons, beans 1 ton, drinking water 400 cartons. Uganda Insurance Association, bed sheets 1,000 pairs, blankets 1,000. Rocket Health, support staff, support calls to those that need medical doctor's response. Safe Border, masks 1 million. Free delivery for food within Kampala. Safe Border, 1 million, that's quite a bit of, 1 million what? Net, masks. Good, what group is this?
They do online delivery, an organized group of borders. So they have an association.
They are an international.
No, Uganda.
Okay.
The one with the orange jackets.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
They are the ones doing a lot of deliveries of food and medicine within Kampala.
Okay. Good. Silver Springs Hotel, passenger Costa 32-seater. Hima Cement, ambulance for use by National Task Force, 20 million worth of construction material. Innovation Village, avail volunteer call center agents. MTN Total, worth 950 million. That is 294 million towards the Red Cross Society, 220 million towards water points tanks, a 30 computer call center at MTN, provision of allowances for 15 mental health staff, March and April, 120 million. Supported the COVID-19 awareness campaign, SMS, IVR, CRBT, to all 12 million subscribers on the 12 network and to the entire country through TV and radio advertising. This was all worth 360 million. Okay. Nanjagala bangulire motoka abantu bano. Njagala motoka. I want vehicles. Because this, I want vehicles. So talk to MTN, see if they could convert some of this into vehicles. Airtel money transactions are now free. Bampe motoka wano. Access to verified information by mail and all that, sending SMS message to customers. Njagala motoka. call center for Ministry of Health. N95 masks, 100,000. I'll work it out. That one at least is something. Donated to the frontline healthcare personnel worth 1.2 billion. That's something. The 100,000 N95 masks. That is something. Mukwano Group, soap, 2,500 bars. Aqua Sipi mineral water, 2,400 bottles. 1,000 basins, 18 inches. Multi-purpose liquid soap, 100 liters. Buckets, heavy duty, 20 liter capacity. Soap, basins, jerry cans. Water dispensers donated to all police stations and around Kampala, and our country to follow. Okay, national water, installation of hand washing points. Kasubi Center, market 7 points. Okay, I think that is something. Ochafu Mukatari. Chibuye Center, market 4 points. Nakawa Center, market 4 points. Gawa market 1 point. Namongo market 1 point. Bugorobu Center, market 3 points. Kiswa market 1 point. Ntinda market 1 point. Narukorongo market 1 point. Kitintari Center 2 points. Center Barakudembe market 17 points. The old tax park 10 points. The new tax park 9 points. Luzira Chirombe market 1 point. Portobello market 1 point. Luzira market 2 points. Very good. Sibiebyo. Minister. Ndumaze.
There is another list.
Where is it?
Which is not known.
Oh, this one here. Oh, it is, okay. There's another one here. Agawa Albert Amoti, 200,000 shillings. Akampura Sabiti, 10,000 shillings. Alex, 26,000 shillings. Anonymous, 10,000 shillings. Aiko Aisha student S4, 15,000 shillings. Thank you so much, Aiko. Bainomu Shamedi, 20,000 shillings. Bakashabajoer Karwani, 10,000 shillings. Crispe Kaheru, 250,000. Harvesting for agriculture in Africa, 300,000. Kalemba Oruf, 10,000 shillings. Councillor Chimbwembwe Masika, Esther, 30,000 shillings. Kamuli LC1 Women Council, 300,000 shillings. Mwebelu na be Kamuli. Mwebelu na abakazi, aba LC. Kasule Z tomato farmer, 100,000 shillings. And 1 box of fresh tomatoes. Kazarwa Shanis, student, 20,000 shillings. Kevin Akanwanaho, 20,000 shillings. Chibirige Matthias Marukenge Math, Sector Mark, Magai Allen of Chiburi, all together have contributed 10,500 shillings. Chugun Fred, 20,000 shillings. This one is a musician. Chireka Sales and Events, 200,000 shillings. Cherine Benedict, Boda Boda, 10,000 shillings. Chomugasho Judith, 11,000 shillings. Ariko Obuya Nathan, 30,000 shillings. Rubiogo Robert, 167,000 shillings. Mariamungu Jamari, 30,000 shillings. Mariamungu Haruna Kiseka, 100,000 shillings. Mbangirensi Godfrey, 450,000 shillings. Juko Richard, 10,000 shillings. Shugudu Stephen, 20,000 shillings. Mjimbe Elizabeth, 100,000 shillings. Mukasa Joseph, 12,000 shillings. Mungoma Mike Matepe, 30,000 shillings. Musanje Mentedio, 20,000 shillings. Musinguzi Vincent, 40,000 shillings. Nisima Deborah and Namata Gladys, 10,000 shillings. Obole El Nathan, 15,000 shillings. Ochana Francis Doctor, 20,000 shillings. PC Ashabirwe Emmanuel, 100,000 shillings. Ashabiru or Ashabirwe, whatever it is, it's slightly different. Nabmanya Elijah, 100,000 shillings. Peace Constance, 3,000 shillings. Robert Madede, 10,000 shillings. Sheikh Ismail Kazara, the late, and Hajat Naiga Hasifa, 100,000 shillings. Sheikh Zivu Siraji, 100,000 shillings. The family of the late Mbega Matovu, 20,000 shillings. Tom Oganga from Dokoro, 64,000 shillings. Apoyo. Tumuhimbise Stephen, 30,000 shillings. Vincent Tumukunde, 3,500 shillings. Wellington Eyoneyo, 20,000 shillings. Samuel Nelson Kakete, 50,000 shillings. Eme Babiche Katende, Ernest Kabara, Gertrude Namasare, Ruth Amelia Nsome, 50,000 shillings. Thank you so much. Abazukuru. Abazukuru are fighting their war. The Deaf Project, Namungona, Rubaga, 50,000 shillings. Nur Badi Somo, 50,000 shillings. Akabai Stephen Peter, Uganda Police Force, 50,000 shillings. Erogon Youth Brass Band, 50,000 shillings. Simon Woodgate, 500,000 shillings. Smile Plus Water Tanks, 21. Ball pens, 2,000 pieces. Chap Chap Africa, volunteer the public address system. Josephine Casato, offering to help community to distribute food among their membership. Uganda Driving Schools operators, operating and the Instructors Association, volunteering their drivers for any service without being paid. And Ugabo Patrick, volunteering manpower and his car. Kurans, volunteering a system that can manage emergency response. Mugabe Brian, voluntary driving service. Ojangore Godfrey, volunteering driving services. Gifted Hands Organization, voluntary assistance to transport pregnant mothers in accessing hospital using their own vehicles. Makabuli Peter, Mr. Makabuli Port and Mrs. donated soap, 1 bar worth 14,000 shillings. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Makabuli. One times Betty, Uganda, maize flour 1 ton. Little Puzzle, Lunabe, maize flour 80 kilograms. Chelsea Makura, liquid soap 10 liters. Sudu Kukumba, gift art piece to be auctioned, COVID story. Mwanje Sewava, Stephen Sewava, 10,000 shillings. Thank you so much, all of you. Thank you so much.